thirsty over here. Ah, look at these guys. Get you goo. Get you goo.
Peeps, we are finally at Universal's Epic Universe, and we are here for 2 full days. We're going to bring you along, strap in, pop some popcorn. We're going to have an extra length video where we share our full experience over the 2 days here at Universal's Epic Universe. Now, I actually stayed last night at the Grand Helios. I'm actually staying at Grand Helios for the duration of the trip. So there'll be a separate video about that. But one of the reasons I stayed there is obviously staying here, you have early park entry. So the park opens during this preview period. So Epic Universe officially opens up on May 22nd. They're still in previews, technical rehearsals. They're selling tickets right now for annual pass holders, and I think they actually just opened them to the general public. But you can come into the park, enjoy it. The normal hours are 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you're staying here, you can get in at 10 a.m. and there's a dedicated entrance somewhere over there. We'll show you that here in a bit. But 2 days, Epic Universe. Come join us. Let's have a good time. And I'm all ready for Super Nintendo World with my Donkey Kong power-up band. Got this last night at the hotel. Gonna take it for a spin. Just went through security. They asked me not to film anything there, so obviously respect the wishes. But there is where is the dedicated entrance, and like we're literally walking in to Epic Universe right now, people. We're heading there. After all these years, we're crossing this bridge thing. I know you're looking at me like, I don't want to look at you. I want to look at Epic Universe. That's why I watched this video. So let's take a look at Epic Universe. Also, I did get Express Pass for today. So it's good at most of the attractions. I don't believe it's good at Donkey Kong, which is why we're heading there first. And obviously it's not good at Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic, because that's virtual ride return times only. But this should help make sure that we hit everything we want to hit. Okay, making our way into Epic Universe. To the left there, you can see the portal to the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic area. Celestial Park. Beautiful, right in front of us, fountains going. Coca-Cola stand. And so over there, which we're about to show you, is where folks are queuing up. So even though it is about 9:20, early park entry starts at 10, they're going to queue us up right here, and then they'll let us go, and we're heading straight to Super Nintendo World. Here's the queue to get in. We've got epic music coming out of these speakers. And here is the Asian restaurant. Obviously not open at 9:30 in the morning, but pretty cool looking. And Dark Universe. We'll get to you, Dark Universe. Okay, not a bad little queue. Honestly, I don't know. There's maybe 50 people here right now. Again, we are here during previews, so things are still in technical rehearsal. And I believe there's other areas for early park entry, but this is the one for the Grand Helios. And there's the entry portal for Dark Universe. I can see it. All right, it is 9:50, and so they are letting us in. Of course, everyone here, I mean, there's literally people running, is heading to Super Nintendo World. I could see people running from the other side also. You know, obviously, I think, Super Nintendo World is one of the few things that's open. It's Super Nintendo World and Stardust Racers. That's what's open with early park entry. But we are heading to Super Nintendo World to try our hand at Donkey Kong. Over here, there's a Starbucks right across from the carousel, which I'm looking forward to. I'm actually going to ride that carousel. It looks pretty fun. Pizza Moon. We'll certainly be bringing you to Pizza Moon here in this video. And we're making our way with the rest of the crowd. Okay, this is interesting. With early park entry, they're actually not navigating us through the main portal, sadly. So in the main portal, there's like an escalator and stuff that you go up, and you go through Princess Peach's castle. Instead, they're navigating us this way, which I guess is like, I don't know, the back entrance, the exit. But yeah, you can see lots of people heading in. That's cool. We'll be checking out that store later, of course. We'll be checking it all out, people. Full experience. It's in the title. Okay, we're heading in through the wall. It's like I said, this kind of feels like a, I don't know, an exit that they're navigating us through for early park entry. Just like Mario would say, here we go. Straight into Super Nintendo World. How awesome. Oh, wow. Look at that guy moving. But we're heading straight to Donkey Kong. Yoshi's Adventure. We'll be checking that out later. Here we are. Donkey Kong Country. Just follow the crowds. Everyone knows this is where you go first. The floor's kind of wet. Okay. This, of course, is not something that they have in Universal Studios Hollywood. Okay, now we're in the queue. We're in line. Minecart Madness. All right, it is 9:56. We will tell you how long the line is once we get closer. I'm a musician, you didn't even know it. Over here at the Bubbly Barrel is where you can get that viral DK Crush float with the souvenir mug. I mean, you know we're gonna get it. Oh, sorry, I just get distracted. There's so much going on, so much to look at. There is just such a crazy amount of detail and stuff to look at in this queue. There's coconuts right there. Okay, 10:13 update. They said that the ride could be down for an extended period of time, but I mean, there's not much open, and this one doesn't have Express Pass, so the line's just going to increase throughout the day. So that's what they're saying. So we're just going to hang out, just chill in line, and we'll see how long it actually takes. That collective sound you hear right now is that the ride is back up. So everyone's all excited. 10:50, so we've been in line almost an hour, but it's back up. So everyone's excited. And we're a lot closer because a lot of people didn't wait.
That bongo brain bozo can hypnotize you. One look into his eyes and he'll have you squawking like a parrot. Damn it, you overgrown dodo! I can hardly hear myself.
All right, time check. 11:25. So it took us about 90 minutes to get here. I will tell you, once the line actually started moving, it was basically stopped for about 50 minutes. So once we started moving, it really just kept progressing, and now we're here. So about 90 minutes with the issues, but for what it's worth, it's just going to be worse throughout the day. So I'm glad this is the place we went to first. All right, just got off of Minecart Madness, Donkey Kong ride. Super fun. Great way to start the day. I mean, obviously the line notwithstanding, but I mean, it's so fun. Lots of cool animatronics, lots of stuff to see and experience. You know, I mean, it's just a fun ride. It's exactly what you want from a ride based on Donkey Kong. All right, After that ride, I think it's time for a treat at the Bubbly Barrel. So the options over here are the DK Crush Float, tropical banana flavor. They also have it with a souvenir mug. So, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out when I get closer. Here it is, the DK Crush Float. I got the souvenir mug because I don't know why. I'm a sucker. It looks delicious. Let's give this a shot. And I got the souvenir mug, but it's actually served in a plastic cup in the souvenir mug, so that's convenient. Okay. Here it is, the DK Crush Float in the souvenir mug. Is this a spoon? Oh yeah, the little Donkey Kong guy is a spoon. It's got like caramel corn. I think this is coconut ice cream, a waffle cone. Oh, fruit. And I think there's like, there's like some type of Fanta soda in there as well. So let's try it. Oh, it's so good. I'm a big coconut guy. The caramel corn's really nice. I didn't try like the soda yet, so I gotta try that. Okay, it's like a pineapple soda. So, yeah, fits the theme. I think it's pineapple. Is there anything banana in this? It's Donkey Kong. I don't know, it tasted, I don't know. Whatever's in this drink, I have it up here on the screen anyway. That's what's in this drink. But it's super tasty, whatever it is. Okay, so I stand corrected. It's banana pineapple soft serve ice cream with pineapple soda, a waffle mold, sprinkles, toffee pieces, and caramel popcorn. A lot of stuff in there, a lot of flavors. I don't love the soda as much, but I do like the ice cream and the caramel corn and stuff on top. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. Oh, and I gotta put my hands here. Okay. What did I get? Oh, I got a banana? Ooh, very nice. Oh, look at some of this crazy merch. That it kind of looks like a nightshirt. And look at this crazy hat. I kind of love it, actually. And of course, you've got your headbands. Oh, there's a hoodie. Oh, that's fun. I like that. We're coming out of hoodie season, though, so you've got like this wooden sign. Pretty cool. You got water bottles here, mugs. Oh, okay. They have like thin hoodies. I actually really like this thin hoodie. T-shirts, backpacks, towels, all sorts of stuff. Badge holders, cooling towels. Okay, now that we're done in Donkey Kong Country, let's head back into Super Nintendo World. Here we are inside the 1-Up factory. Just, if you are a Super Mario fan, it's got everything you could want. Little drink bottles. Look, they've even got a popcorn bucket. They have the little ghost guy merchandise. They have a little ghost guy hat. Oh, look at that. And a hoodie. It says Boo. My goodness. All this merchandise. It's kind of crazy. Oh, look, a Donkey Kong Country water bottle. I didn't see that at the other store. They've also got these Bowser's Challenge. They've got a wooden sign. I love that they're selling these wooden signs. Oh, look at the hat. That hat may be coming home with me. But we're on day 1, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to sleep on most of my merchandise. I mean, think about it. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see what I want to purchase. I really like this hat. Think about it. Okay, Donkey Kong. What do we got over here? Princess Peach. What's on the back? Oh, it's Princess Peach and her castle. That's cute. Toadstool. Who do we have up here? I see a red hat. Oh, I see a green hat. It's Mario and Luigi over here. There it is, Mario and Luigi out here meeting guests. Giant evil planting up there. Okay, time for another ride. Heading into Yoshi's Adventure. Ridden another ride, time for another treat. Let's head into Toadstool Cafe. Hello there. Okay, so I'm at Toadstool Cafe, ordered some food. Unlike Hollywood, where you order at the front and you go to your table and they bring it to your table, this is a lot better in that you go to your table, they've got a little QR code on the table, you just order it through the app and they'll bring it to your table. And like around me, there's a lot of stuff going on. You probably can't see it, but like Bowser's Flying Fortress is going around. Very cool, and I'm looking forward to showing you the food that I got. Okay, so I got a little sampler of things. I got the kids' hamburger meal. So it comes with corn on the cob with like the little pole that Mario jumps on. It comes with a little Mario. Cheeseburger. They said truffle dusted fries, but they just kind of look like regular fries. Broccoli that I'm clearly not going to eat. And I don't know, what's in this little box? What's in the box? It's a coin. Is it an edible coin? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's chocolate. Alright, so I took the lettuce off the burger, because of course I did. And here it is, it's the kids' cheeseburger. It just comes with lettuce. Nothing else on it. So if you want anything, obviously you have to get it, but it's good. I mean, it's fine. For what it's worth, the bun, I'll show you the bun. The bun is actually really nice. The burger itself, just kind of generic theme park burger. I also got this Princess Peach cake to try. Dear friends, I poured my heart into this cake I baked for you. I hope you enjoy it. Yours truly, Peach. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, next up I'm going to take a bite of this Princess Peach cake. I didn't even look what was in it. It's on the screen right now, so you'll know what's in it. It looks like it has some type of fruit in it of some kind, like a fruit layer. There's my bite. It looks like mostly whipped cream frosting. It's good. Honestly, it tastes kind of like a strawberry shortcake. So, it's pretty tasty. Alright, so this is the little Princess Peach cookie. I just took a bite out of it. It's, you know, like it's a little card that comes with the cake, and it tastes kind of like you're eating the card that came with the cake. It's really, don't eat the card. Just stick with the cake. But the cake is yummy. It's me, Mario. You ordered too much food. Okay, so the food at Toadstool Cafe, fine. You know, I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about. We actually did try some food at the Toadstool Cafe out in Hollywood. Some of the different stuff we tried, the meatball, really liked that. I'll link that video at the end of this so you can kind of see how Hollywood Super Nintendo World, there's Mario over there somewhere, there he is, compares to this Super Nintendo World. Now, I was going to ride Bowser's Challenge next. I don't know what I'm pointing at. It's up there somewhere. I was gonna ride Bowser's Challenge next. But looking at the app, Monsters Unleashed or Unchained, Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment has a pretty low wait time. So I'm gonna go do that, and we'll come back to Super Nintendo World and ride Mario Kart later, especially since we have express passes. So, you know, I just kind of want to go check it out. Okay, I guess we have to exit that world anyway. I don't know, some type of alarm was going off, and they said we had to exit Super Nintendo World. So I guess it was a good thing that I was heading to Monsters Unchained anyway. That was weird. Super Nintendo World, we heart you, but you told us we had to leave. We'll be back later. You told everyone they had to leave. So, gotta rush over to Monsters Unchained, just like everyone else. Dark Universe. We're coming. Almost there. Okay. Here we are. Finally, the world that I've been most looking forward to going into. Monsters Unchained. The Franken experiment will be closing early today, so it's a good thing we're heading there now. But we are heading into Dark Universe. The village of Darkmoor. There's Frankenstein's catacombs. Careful, there's an emerging Undercroft down there. How freaking cool. Describe how cool it is to be in person, to be here in person. It's surreal that this thing exists, this, like, you know, it's just kind of this homage to horror and classic horror films, and it's kind of crazy that a theme park has invested in such a significant effort. Right ahead of us is Monsters Unchained, and there's Frankenstein's castle, which is just beautiful. Victor himself. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that. I wish you could see the smile. Oh, whoa. The smile on my face is just the biggest smile. This is incredible.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a Catacombs navigation unit. All you little lappers and your little lapper friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't look at that. This is just the emergency function. All according to plan. Yes, Doctor. The doctor is here now.
Excellent. I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what they've done. But you will see. There's nothing to fear. Show them.
What's Doctor?
Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself! That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you and
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors!
Tons of great Universal Monsters merchandise as you leave Monsters Unchained, including Dark Universe stuff, some of which we've seen before, including this shirt that I've seen a lot of people wear today. But also they've got like little sections for each monster, right? So here you've got Frankenstein's monster, the bride, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Wolfman, including a flask. That's pretty cool. Oh, the creature from the Black Lagoon has a pretty cool, like, scaly black hat. These Dark Universe action figures that I really wish weren't $84 a piece. Oh, look, they've got Monsters Unchained merchandise. Frankenstein Manor stickers. Looks like a badge holder thing. Frankenstein Manor rocks glass. That's pretty cool. We got a wallet here. Frankenstein Manor hoodie with... Oh no, why did I do that? What is the design? Am I gonna be able to show you? There it goes. More Frankenstein Manor stuff, including this like cool fanny pack. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome, actually. It's a metal sign. Love it. And then you've got this awesome wooden sign, which is actually pretty heavy. Burning Blade Tavern memorabilia, wallets, bottle openers, coasters, maybe? Yeah, coasters. Down there they've got this pretty awesome mug. Wow, that's like a pretty awesome metal mug. And here's more Burning Blade Tavern, including this awesome hat that is definitely coming home with me. Has a bottle opener built into it. We've got Burning Blade shirts and this hoodie, which is also pretty cool. I'm gonna come away with so much merchandise, guys. And a bunch of action figures. That's kind of cool. Friends. You've also got these cool little bitty monsters merchandise. They've got a hoodie. They've got like, I guess, mystery boxes and plushes and all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, what's over here? All right, Monsters Unchained is absolutely it lives up to the hype. It is everything that people have been talking about. It is a technical marvel. It has a great story, amazing animatronics, which we're all working today. I hear that's been some issues during technical rehearsal, that not all the animatronics work. I mean, some stuff that's just truly I've never seen before in a ride. It is absolutely incredible. I am dying to go on it again. Oh, look at these pictures with Frankenstein and the Bride. How cool.
I can't use them if they're faulty.
It's
I guess I could try. I think we only have less in stock right now, so you might walk in circles for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
As long as I get one, yeah. I can
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I mean, I can put the left on both.
Yeah, okay. You know what, then?
You just walk with a lean.
Is that how it would work?
I think so.
Okay, I can do that.
In my extensive research, you know. Well, now I feel like you're making fun of me.
No.
No?
I'll never. You're my hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You might want to raise the bar. I just say, don't give credit where credit is not due.
Okay.
Thirsty over here. Ah, look at this guy. Get you goo. Get you goo.
Oh, look at that.
always great, so.
How cool is that gypsy cart? I love that. Let's go ask Milena. Milena, is the spinning on this ride going to make me sick? Let's find out. It's funny, I actually expected there to be lockers on this ride, but there aren't. I guess because it doesn't really flip you around, it just spins you around. Spins you right around. Okay, so I did not get sick on Curse of the Werewolf, and that ride was a ton of fun. Obviously, you know, there's like a shed that you go through, and if you're lucky, you'll see the werewolf. It just depends on which way you're facing. But no, it's actually the car. I heard that ride in the middle cars because they're not as spinny as the end cars. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I did. It wasn't as spinny, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. Here's the Burning Blade Tavern and the menu. Definitely we'll be trying that out shortly. Not quite hungry yet, but we'll be back, Burning Blade. We'll definitely be back. You know, we're gonna go ahead and head on in anyway. Check it out. Maybe grab a drink or something. I don't know what they have in here other than food. But we're about to find out. Ooh, okay, it's popular. Popular joint. And small, too. Okay. It's actually, okay, it's like a bar seating. Looks like there's some outdoor area over there. Okay, I got the My Only Weakness. So it's pretty tight quarters in here, not a lot of seating. There may be some stuff outside. We'll take a look here in a second, but it's mostly a bar and like a grab and go food. But you can tell there's a couple of tables going on. So my only weakness, not really that great, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep trying. I'll report in. So next to Das Steakhouse, there's this whole area out here that's going to be set up for outdoor seating for it, but it's not yet. So it's just a nice little place to get out of the sun. It's actually nice and cool in here. You see some crazy looking vampires. And they've just got like benches in here that you can sit and enjoy your cocktail like I'm about to. detail on the bench. I don't know if it's intentional, but these look like coffins. I mean, that can't be unintentional, right? Dr. Pretorius, I presume. And he's done. In Dr. Pretorius, not only that's where the horror makeup stuff is, but they've got like, you know, cosplay kind of stuff. You've got that Wolfman outfit over there. You've got like Frankenstein's monster stuff. For kids too. Little Frankenstein's monster. Little Dracula. All right, Dark Universe, everything that I'd hoped that it would be. It's just fantastic. It would be even cooler with more rides, but I hear maybe in the future. I don't know. That's the rumor anyway. But I'm going to head back to Super Nintendo World because according to the app, it's back open. Get on Mario Kart and then head to the other side of the park with How to Train Your Dragon and Harry Potter. Even though I don't have a ride time for Ministry of Magic. Was not able to get on it this morning, sadly. But you know, they open up ride times multiple times throughout the day, but you have to get them in the app. So I think it's like at 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You get opportunities to try and get a return time for Harry Potter. And it's about 2:45. So I'm going to try again at 3. We'll see if I get any. All right. We're going to try this again. Hopefully this time we don't get kicked out. What's in here? It's nice and cool in this tunnel, and there's stuff to do. This is a big one. Oh, they're doing a puzzle over there. Bye. Bowser Jr. Challenge. You have to collect keys from around the world, and if you, and 3 keys, and if you obtain the 3 keys, you can get in there and fight Bowser Jr. Nope, instead we're going to take on the real Bowser in Bowser's Challenge. There's a lot of stairs in Super Nintendo World. You take an escalator to come in, you've got to take stairs to go down, you got to take stairs in between. Lots of stairs. Okay, so hot take. I don't even know if it's a hot take or if it's just, if you agree with me, let me know down below. Bowser's Challenge kind of sucks. I wrote it in Hollywood. I didn't care for it there. I also didn't care for it here. It's just kind of, you know, you wear like an augmented reality helmet. It doesn't work for me. I wish they would just figure out a way to make the ride interesting without the use of the augmented reality, because it just doesn't work for me. Maybe it works for you. Definitely let me know if you've ridden Mario Kart here, Hollywood, Japan. Let me know if you enjoy Bowser's Challenge, but I really did. Okay, I think it's time to try Pizza Moon. Here's a look at the menu. So they've got some, I guess, oh, these are all pizzas. Okay, 12-inch pizzas. They also have pasta, salad, and dessert. Okay. So it's mobile order. They said it's open seating. You just find a table and you order from your table. But this is Pizza Moon, and it's honestly just super pretty inside. Very smashing pumpkins. I mean, like very smashing pumpkins back there. I dig it. Let's see if the pizza's any good. Here it is, the Pizza Moon pepperoni pizza. I will report in on if it's any good or not. So the pizza. One, I like that it's cupping pepperoni. It's a little greasy. I don't know that you can see that, but the flavor's good. You know, they make it in that big oven back there, wood fire oven. It's got a good flavor to it. It's better than most theme park pizza. It's certainly not the type of pizza you get at, you know, some of the other parks, like, you know, in just like the generic places. It's actually made here, fresh, and it tastes that way. So, good stuff. Okay, time to head to the other side of the park now. So there's Stardust Racers. We'll be checking that out here in a bit. There's the entryway. We didn't come through the entryway because staying at Grand Helios, but check that out in a bit. Over here is, I believe that's the Atlantic, which is the seafood restaurant. Oh no, that's the Atlantic. That's the seafood restaurant. Not a big seafood guy, so you probably won't see that in this video, but it looks nice. And over there is Ministry of Magic, which we have not had the luck of getting a return ride time for. Okay, heading into Isle of Berk, based on the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Now there are 3 rides in this land. There's a roller coaster, there's kind of like a glider type ride, and there's, I believe, some type of interactive boat ride. Let's see what we want to check out. Wow, okay. Yeah, I gotta say, for what it's worth, certainly this has the most impressive reveal as you enter the portal. Just everything here. And so much of it is moving, and I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, you've got these large statues here in the middle with fire coming out of them. You've got the wing glider thing. I'll get the name right here in a minute. There's the roller coaster, which I guess will be coming through shortly. Oh, I can hear it. There they go. Looks like you've got a kids' play area over here for the little ones. Pretty fun. I anticipate this area to become very popular. Oh wow, those benches are awesome. But at the same time, it's not anywhere near as busy as Super Nintendo World is today. I think Super Nintendo World is just always going to be the busiest land. People love them some Super Mario. Okay, so this is Dragon Racers Rally. That's the name of this ride that I keep forgetting. And the current wait time says 25 minutes? Not too bad. First up, we are going to check out Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is like a family-friendly roller coaster ride. Love the entryway. And of course, you exit through the gift shop with all the How to Train Your Dragon merchandise that you can shake a stick at. These are cool though. I like the theme of these Hiccup's Workshop. Oh, look at this water bottle. That's pretty striking, actually. They've got some interesting stuff. They're really big on like the bounding kind of cosplay vibe in this park. They really kind of want you to show your fandom while you walk around the park. So I gotta say, Hiccup's Wing Gliders may actually be my second favorite ride that I've ridden today. Now, I have not ridden Stardust Racers yet, or obviously Ministry of Magic, but I really think this ride, I mean, the roller coaster was fantastic. I liked it better than the Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, but I did like that ride. Obviously, I loved Curse of the Werewolf as well, but I gotta say, I think this was better than both of those. So hiccups. I mean, definitely awesome ride. But what we'll do is at the end of both days, we'll have a little ranking of our experiences, like what's our number one, to our bottom experience. Spoilers, it's probably Mario Kart. But that's, we'll rank our experiences at the end of the day so that you know what to most look forward to when you come to Epic Universe. This crazy entrance is to the Mead Hall. It's a restaurant, and I mean they serve like meats and stuff like that. But look at the entrance; it's just crazy big. Here's a look at the menu. So you can see they've got meatballs, salmon, turkey wings, sausage, the platter of all the meats, and of course they've got a vegan burger and a sea sandwich. Interesting. And here's a look at the desserts that they have, including the catch of the day, which is cereal crumble and a chocolate mousse fish. Looks pretty cute. Look at this guy. You got a sleeping dragon over here. He sounds like me, especially how I'll sound tonight after such a long day. Okay, over here in How to Treat Your Dragon, they have all sorts of cool sweets. Fudge, sugar cookies, Rice Krispie treats. I guess these are macaron-esque type treats, or just maybe cookie sandwiches. Fun stuff. Not really wanting to get wet, so not gonna ride Fire Drill today. There's Toothless back there, meeting and greeting the people. Oh, he's very happy that guy is petting him.
Well, there you have it. Humans and dragons living together. One thing is for sure. Life is better here in Berk because we have dragons!
Just saw The Untrainable Dragon. Very, very cute show. It's about 20 minutes. Lots of cool dragon effects. Short little bite-sized entertainment. It's worth checking out. It's a fun show to check out. And went to the 5:45 show and was able to get a virtual line return time for Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. So doing that at 7 o'clock. One of the things that's most impressive about this Isle of Berk How to Train Your Dragon section of the park is just how living it is. You've got moving dragons everywhere. You can see, I mean, there's literally just stuff constantly moving. And yes, there is in the other lands as well, but this one, I don't know, this one just has a really nice feel to it. You've got 3 rides in this section of the park, more than any other section of the park currently. Well, I guess Super Nintendo World also has 3 if you include Donkey Kong. But it's just great how everything just lives and breathes in this world. It's a beautiful land for sure. Next up, Stardust Racers. Oh, there it goes. It's coming out now. Where are you going? I guess they're not running them in tandem. It looks like only one went out, but I think they're supposed to be like one on each side, and they race each other. Thus, the name. So, let's see. Let's see when this one comes back around. All right, let's do it. It does appear as if only one track is running for Stardust Racers tonight. So sadly, won't be able to experience the racing part of it. But I'm still psyched to check out the ride. I hear it's a great roller coaster. It looks pretty spectacular. And I actually really love this sign. One really cool enhancement in this park is they use facial recognition technology for the lockers and for your express pass. So once your express pass is, loaded at the first ride that you use it at with your face, you don't have to take it out the rest of the day. Lockers, it has not failed once for facial recognition. And I think that technology is really impressive, and it makes things easier. You don't have to keep taking things out of your pocket. You just walk up. I honestly barely even stopped. I just walked up and they're like, "You're good." Pretty awesome. Just got off the Stardust racers. I don't know why people aren't talking about that roller coaster more. Monsters Unchained is still my favorite just because I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. But if I wasn't, this would absolutely be the best ride in the park. That roller coaster is incredible. I don't think my butt touched the seat as soon as we left the station. It was just airtime and rolls and hills, and it is a fantastic roller coaster. And finally, as day one wraps up, last but not least, or I don't know, maybe least, it's probably the land I'm least looking forward to, is the Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic area of the park. Did get, like I said, got a return time for Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Super excited about that. And heading into this area of the park now. Okay, here we are. The archway is pretty spectacular. It feels, I'll tell you, it does not feel like a theme park. It does feel like you're walking into a city or down the street of a city. Not quite as vibrant and full of life and things to look at as some of the other areas, but that's clearly not what they were going for here. They're going for a vibe like this, which is impressive just in different ways. Over there is where the butterbeer crepes are served. Won't be checking those out. I'm not a big butterbeer guy. I will say it's very pretty in here.
I did hear the Ministry of Magic was letting guests in today. And is there some sort of trial or something happening?
Oh, they're interactive.
I don't think I'm familiar with her. No, I don't think I would. Interesting. Was she ballsy?
Oh, a candy store. A very pretty candy store. Yeah, it's super interesting, this land, because it does, first of all, you can see, compared to some of the other lands, not a lot of people. Now it is later in the evening, but again, there's not as much to do in this land because the ride is virtual line only, and there are a couple of eating establishments, bars, and there's the show. But it's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Right now, ooh, the sun behind me, very cinematic. I'm looking for bar moonshine. I've got about 25 minutes until my return time for the battle for the ministry, battle in the ministry, battle of the ministry. I don't know, whatever. Oh, there it is. Bar moonshine. So this is where everyone is. There's a line to get into bar moonshine. I think it's popular on social media right now because they have some cool drinks. Hello.
What's your name?
Bonjour.
You're very interested in wine?
Yes, of course.
Of course, the French are beautiful. You know.
I cannot argue.
Ooh la la, I like you. Pardon, as I can see on your face, you cannot tell a lie. Maybe you could help me with the case I'm working on, no?
Okay, yes.
A friend of mine, this is not official business for the French ministry.
Okay.
A friend of mine is trying to catch the acolytes of Grindelwald. Have you seen this symbol, monsieur?
Not yet, but I just got here.
Ah oui, well, I'll be at the French ministry. Keep your eyes up and ones at the ready, no?
I will. Thank you.
Galapagos needs your help.
Here is the menu, the cocktail menu at Bar Moonshine. Giggle water, that's fun. Actually, that sounds really good. I was going to get a Philosopher's Old Fashioned, but I think I might get the Giggle water. Mix it up a bit. The liquor, they have fire whiskey. Okay. Lobe Blaster? Oh, like a, I don't know. Oat mix of moonshine, limoncello, absinthe. Wow, okay, yeah. And what's on the back here?
Just like a backstage.
Bit of you? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. I ended up going with the Fleur 75, which is basically just a French 75. Elderflower, gin, I think champagne. Actually, I'm a big fan of a French 75, so let's give this a try. Cheers, peeps. It's good. It's good. It's a French 75. There's nothing like grandiose about it, but it's a well-done French 75. Cool place too. Tucked away the back here of the Ministry of Magic area. I mean, there's a line still out the door, so pretty popular place. Okay, and then I went back in line. Why not? Still got time before I have to ride the ride, and got a Lobe Blaster. This is actually one of the popular drinks on social media. I have no idea what's in it, but it's on the screen right now. Oh, that's really good. It's nice and minty. I like mint in a drink, so that's really tasty. Yeah, it's good stuff. I love the actors they have walking around the city interacting with people. They're so good, and they're really good about staying in character and keeping to the story. So I have to find the Battle for the Ministry ride. I'm sure it's more obvious than I'm thinking, but like, I don't know, everything just kind of feels, like I said, like you're walking through a city. So is it gonna be obvious where the ride is? Oh. All right, well, there's only one street I haven't gone down so far, so I'm guessing it's down this way, is the Battle for the Ministry. And what's interesting is this side of this area of the park is definitely more crowded than the other side. So, I don't know, maybe there's just more stuff to do here. You've got more places to sit and eat, and this butterbeer cart thing. You got an owl in that window. Yes, this is where the Battle for the Ministry is. I can see it back there. It's in that Metro Flu area. Okay, it's battle at the Ministry, not in the Ministry of the Ministry. It's at the Ministry. Now I know. There's a baby there. Wow. This is crazy. I mean, I know that's what everyone says, but like, wow. I mean, the amount of detail and everything that's going on in here, it's incredible. I don't even know where to go. I mean, do I just go? Okay, so just for understanding, I had a return ride time of 7:10, which, I mean, was literally just as I walked into the ride. It's 7:14 now. I don't know how long the queue experience and all that stuff is to get into the ride, or if there's a further queue beyond here. So, we'll let you know. That guy moves too. Alright, current check-in on time, it is 7:41. Again, my return time was 7:10 for the ride. Still not at the lockers even. I don't know if there are lockers on this ride. I'll find out. But just, you know, plan accordingly that if your return time is a certain time, that's the time you get in line. It's not an express pass. You still have to wait in the queue for however long it is. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, I've made it here. And this is where they're loading the ride vehicles. You can see one over there. 7:49. So what's that? About 40 minutes from the return time. So set expectations accordingly. I love that the ride exits out into the ministry, so you don't have to immediately leave this amazing building. So just got off battle at the ministry. That ride's awesome. And now, is it the best ride in the park? No. Is it in the top 3? Maybe. I'll figure out my ranking after tomorrow. So make sure to check out the end of this video for my ranking of, you know, experiences and stuff. But this ride was actually really well done. And this park has really mastered the blend of 3D screens without the 3D glasses and animatronics in a way that is so seamless and well done. I've never seen something like that before. And this ride has, you know, just as good, maybe not just as good, but almost as good animatronics and interaction with screens as Monsters Unchained. It's kind of similar in that aspect. Very different kind of ride system. It's kind of a mix of Tower of Terror with a little bit of Spider-Man almost. Because, you know, there's a lot going on screens, you know, kind of a lot of similar movements, but, you know, you kind of got the elevator vibe like Tower of Terror. Truly just a great ride, lots of fun, and, you know, hopefully it's not as complicated to get to in the future as it was this time. It took 3 times on that virtual line, but I finally got it at 6 o'clock, so I got lucky, and I'm glad I was able to check it out. So from entering the ride at 7:10 to now, 8:05. So all in, including the queue, about an hour experience. It's a pretty significant length ride. I really, really enjoyed it. So as the night wraps up, one of the cast members told me that the carousel is worth waiting till night to ride. Now it's about 8 o'clock. The park closes at 9, but I guess it's getting pretty close to nighttime. So I'm gonna head to the carousel to wrap up my day here, my first day here at Epic Universe. Gotta say, I am not mad that I don't have to get on a bus or a boat or anything to get back to my hotel. I literally just come right here, right next to Ministry of Magic. It's hard to beat the convenience of the hotel, regardless of the price. Now, it would be ideal if a stay at this hotel included express passes, but maybe that'll be an option in the future. And here it is, the last ride of the evening. Constellation Carousel. I was not expecting that. Alright peeps, that wraps up day one. I mean, I checked out everything, like ride-wise, I want to check out. So I'm really looking forward to coming back tomorrow, riding some of my favorites again, showing you more food, and you know, experiencing all this over again. But a great first day, and let's head into day two. And we're back, baby. Day 2 of Epic Universe. Today, we're gonna hit some of our favorite rides again. We're gonna spend a lot more time in Dark Universe interacting with the characters, checking out the food, that kind of stuff. We are back at Early Park Admission. I wasn't originally gonna do Early Park Admission, but I decided to go for it because why not? And if I can get on Donkey Kong without the lines that we had to deal with yesterday, or the delay, I should say, that we had to deal with yesterday because of the whole technical issues, might as well, right? Quite a few more people today than yesterday waiting here. It's going to be a little bit warmer today, I think, than yesterday. Yesterday got high of 86, today high of 88. It's also Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. So I expect crowds to be maybe a little bit more and heat to be a little bit more. So we're just going to take our time. We're just going to do it with some stuff we want to do and enjoy our day. 9:45 and we're off. So just be aware if you're coming for early admission that yesterday they let us in around the same time. So around 9:45. But of course by the time you get back to anything that's open for early admission, which is Super Nintendo World and Stardust Riders or Stardust Racers, you know, it'll be 10 o'clock basically. Unlike yesterday, they're actually taking us through the main portal. And these are other hotel guests from other hotels. So here is the fun of the escalators. Now here's a trick. You don't have to take the escalators. This is also an entry into the land. If the escalator looks like that, you can just run up these stairs back here. Don't tell anyone I told you that. And apparently we were the only people who knew that, because now we're here. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, Donkey Kong. Treat us better than you did yesterday. We heart you. Why do you hurt us so? Now, we took the normal queue yesterday because we wanted to see all the stuff, right? But today, we are in the single rider queue. So let's see if it works faster. I mean, I already feel like we're going faster because yesterday we only made it to that room before we had to stop. Now we're pretty much walking all the way in. Wow, all the way in. Okay, yeah. We're the second and third. We're the third person in line for single rider. Update 10:03, and I've already ridden Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, and now this is the line to get in. Way different and better experience than yesterday. So I'm glad I did it. I wasn't originally going to do it. Since the other ride that's open during early admission, no, I mean, I think Mario Kart is open, but you know, we don't like Mario Kart. But I do know that some of the rides in Celestial Park are open, and I think Stardust Racers may be open. So we're gonna go ahead and ride that now too. False alarm, Stardust is not open yet. Okay, since Stardust Racers is not open yet, I think the carousel is. I see people on it. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll check out Dark Universe when it opens. I think we're gonna hop on this bear guy. He seems pretty friendly. We're doing this carousel thing. Ooh, what escaped from here? Okay, that was awesome. I got to ride Curse of the Werewolf all by myself. Had the entire thing to myself. It wasn't too spinny. You know, I was talking about that earlier in the video. It was just me. A little spinny, but like, that's the point of the ride. I got to see the werewolf from like every angle you go through the hut. It was cool. Cool experience. I'm off to a good start. I rode Kong right away. I rode Werewolf. I've ridden the carousel. Good start to this day. Okay, another amazing ride on Monsters Unchained. It's just the most amazing ride. Definitely my favorite ride here. But now it's time for some food. First up, we're gonna hit DeLacy's Tavern, and we're gonna get a Frank and French pretzel and the warm-hearted cinnamon bites because they both sound amazing. There he is, the Frankie guy. They also have non-alcoholic beverages and canned beers and Coca-Cola Freestyle here. Okay, we are by Curse of the Werewolf, and we got the Frank and Friends pretzel, a Frankenstein's creature-shaped pretzel. Comes with white cheese and the cinnamon bites that, gotta be honest, look absolutely incredible. We're gonna give them both a shot. Okay, here's the pretzel. Put a little cheese on it. That's a really good pretzel. Nice and buttery. The cheese is cold, which I don't love. I wish it was like hot cheese, but the pretzel is really good. Next up, I'm gonna try these cinnamon bites. I mean, look at that. Try to jam this thing in my mouth. That is also very good. Again, much like the cheese sauce, I wish the cream cheese on top of it was a little warm instead of cold. but it doesn't take away from the flavor. It's super good. Lacey's Cottage, at least so far, is probably the best food we've had in the park. I know it's just a pretzel and the cinnamon bites, but they were both absolutely delicious. Like, I may come back for another pretzel later on tonight. Next up on our food tour, we're gonna head into Das Steakhouse, which has all these amazing sounding dishes, which you can't see because it's glary. Ooh, we can take a look at the menu over here. So here are the types of drinks they have here at Das Steakhouse. And here's a better look at the food menu. Blood orange chicken sandwich, carved steak, wings, pork. Delicious. Well, we're about to find out. And here we are in Das Steakhouse. Wow. So many cool murals. Crazy stuff on the walls. I love it. I love it. Let's get something to eat. Okay, here they are. The Darkmoor wings, served with a cornbread skull. And whatever you see on the screen now. Also, because I'm a picky eater, I got the kids chicken tenders, or tender on a steak. And it's served with 2 chicken tenders, french fries, and grapes. And I gotta be honest, that's literally what you're looking at on that plate is the perfect Paul meal. Ooh, now it's all red. What's happening? Creepy. Okay, so first up, we're gonna try one of these tenders on a stick. And if you get a tender on a stick, you're gonna have to eat it off of the stick, right? Or steak, I should say. Solid chicken tender, nothing special. If you're a kid, you'll love it. If you're a picky eater, you'll also love it. The fries are okay. They have a little bit of seasoning on them. I don't know if you can even see that. But I asked for salt and pepper, and they do not have salt and pepper in Das Steakhouse. I don't know why. It's garlic that Dracula has a problem with. But as far as salt and pepper, I guess if you put salt around the door. But I think that's ghosts. I don't know. I don't know my monsters. But fries, just okay. I'm not going to review the grapes. You know what grapes taste like. Black silverware, and it's actual silverware. Fancy. All right, I'm not gonna eat off of the wing. I mean, I would if you weren't watching. So I'm just gonna cut some meat off and let's see how these wings are. Okay, smells really good. Let's see. I'm not getting a ton of flavor off of that black sauce. So in the end, they just kind of taste like fried chicken wings. There's not the most flavorful. There's only 2, but you get the full wing, so I guess it's technically like 4 from a normal wing place. But I would probably get it again. But if I was here, back in this Das Steakhouse, I'd probably end up getting the chicken tender on a steak, before I got the wings again. They're just okay. Okay, update on the chicken wings. There is a little bit of spice to them, but I got like 4 bites in before I got any spice. I don't know if that's baked in or in the sauce, but a little bit of heat. So if you're not a fan of spicy things, this may be, I mean, for me, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, this is probably like a 3 or 4. Really low, but it's not 9. All right, next up, we're gonna try this cornbread skull thing. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I like a sweet cornbread. I mean, I'm not the biggest cornbread person, but I like a sweet cornbread. This is very much a savory cornbread with like peppers, and I think it has pimento cheese in it. Not my jam. Oh, no way, it's the Invisible Man. I mean, look at this guy. If you can see him.
Look at this guy while you can.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
You still working on your invisible formula, or is it working?
Still working on it?
Well, I can't tell. You're wearing bandages.
I wouldn't be invisible if I was still working on it.
Fair.
You're still here.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
We are alive.
Alive.
That's good. That's what we want.
How
It's the best thing to
are you?
I'm very good. I'm glad to be here with you.
Yes, it is glad to have you here with us.
Friend.
Are you
Friend.
enjoying darkness?
I am enjoying Darkmoor. It's very interesting.
Yes. Darkmoor is home.
It's a very nice home.
Manor home.
No, the manor is not your home. The manor is where she makes you work. Home is love and friendship.
Darkmoor home.
Yes, I
Oh.
am here is home.
Darkmoor home.
Yes.
Ah. Manor no home.
No.
Ah. Understand.
Yes, you are quite clever.
Portrait.
Yes, please.
Please do.
Next up, we're at the Burning Blade Tavern getting this Hunter's Garlic Steak, which is served with a garlic sauce. Actually, it looks super good. It's a pretzel. So the garlic Hunter steak, I think it's what it's called. It's basically like a garlic pretzel braid. Pretty good. Honestly, the Frankenstein pretzel was actually better. I think it was butterier, more buttery. And so I liked the flavor of that one more, and I liked the cheese sauce with that one more. This one was fine. It just needed, for me, it was a little dry. Probably needed a little more garlic butter on it, a little bit more flavor, but not too bad. Glad I did it. So here's a funny observation. Since I came through the entrance at the Grand Helios Hotel, I haven't actually checked out the main entrance to the park where the Chronos is and all that. So I'm gonna head that way now and check it out. Passing by the Atlantic, which absolutely looks beautiful. I'd probably love to go check it out one day. It's probably a little fancier than we're angling for today, and Very heavily focused on seafood, so not the type of menu that we're into, but certainly pretty. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. And it's a sign for this sweet store over here. Oh, this is that bear that I keep hearing about. Teddy bear guy. He's cute. He's piratey. Oh, he's a backpack. Moonship Chocolates. Okay, that's clearly not his name, but there he is. Hi, people. Lots of stuff with that guy. Is his name Moonshine? Right next to the sweet store is the Other Worlds Mercantile, which is basically like the where you can get stuff from all the different worlds throughout the park. So you can see right now we're in the How to Train Your Dragon section. Of course, you've got your generic Epic Universe stuff. Oh, look at this hat. That's pretty crazy. Now, there's nothing here that I haven't seen throughout the lands already, so... But this is a nice, like, consolidated place to get it all. On your way in or on your way out. Probably on your way out. Wow, okay, this has lots of monster stuff. I mean, what is this thing? Oh, I think it's from the Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts stuff. So, a little while back, Danny Elfman, composer Danny Elfman, he's the composer, a music composer for movies like Beetlejuice and Batman and a whole bunch of stuff, right? He also composed the original music for Dark Universe. And he had announced on his, I don't know, social media or whatever, that they were releasing a vinyl record of his music for Dark Universe. So I went, I asked about it. They did have it available during previews, but it sold out very quickly. And they are holding the rest of the records until opening day, so May 22nd, which sadly we won't be here for, so not going to get it then. But they did say that it won't necessarily be a limited release, that they will restock it over time, unlike some of the limited release records for Halloween Horror Nights. So I'm excited to hear that, because I really, really want that record. I love the music in Dark Universe, and I'm looking forward to trying to get my hands on one of those vinyls. But if you come and you just happen to want a second vinyl and want to send it to your favorite YouTuber, I wouldn't say no to that either. So here is the main entryway, the giant Chronos, as you enter the park. Pretty awesome to see up close. It's got little like indicators of each of the lands. You can see Super Mario up there, How to Train Your Dragons. Dark Universe is all the way at the bottom. You wonder next which path to chart. The answer lies within your heart. Does it though? Or is it really within my stomach? Because I think we're going to get something to eat here shortly. But yeah, this is the giant main portal. If you're coming from not Grand Helios, this will be your view as you enter the park. Actually, that's a pretty spectacular view. I love how you can just kind of like see straight through to Grand Helios. Okay, so we came in on that side. Let's see what's to the right. Looks like more shopping. This one is called Various something. Various Emporia. And it's another store, different things. Oh, it's also got a Christmas store, North Star Wintry Wonders. Let's check this out. Oh, I guess it's not all Christmassy. In fact, it's not any Christmassy. It looks Christmassy, but the merch is not. Oh, okay, in the back there's some. They've still got some of the Harry Potter stuff from Christmas and stuff like that. Super cute, though. You know, if they ever wanted to do like a North Pole universe, I don't think it would do, you know, the same type of business year-round as some of the lands they chose. But I feel like taking the Epic Universe spin on the North Pole would be pretty fantastic. And here's this bear guy again, who I'm assuming is called Moonshine. Oh no, his name is Captain Cacao. Alright, Captain Cacao. Your name is not Moonshine. And here are the bitty monsters. Here's what they look like. They're adorable. They've also got a super fancy Starbucks up here. Okay, so that's what we missed yesterday. Okay, we are heading back into the Isle of Berk to look around, maybe ride Hiccup's wing gliders again. You know, I would say more so than any other world, the entrance to this one truly does feel epic. Just the scale of it feels larger than any of the others.
I want to come back.
Hello.
Hello there, Viking. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. What's on your tunic? What is that?
It's the Curse of the Werewolf.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
You brought the curse over here.
I mean, I don't have it.
Well, don't bring that over here near me.
Okay, I will.
My goodness, all curses have to be addressed by Goofy.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and head on up there. Do you know who Goofy is?
No, should I?
You don't know who Goofy is?
No.
She handles all things mystic here in Berk.
Okay.
Have you never met her?
No, but I guess I need to.
Would you like to meet her?
Sure.
Hold on. Goofy, jump! Oh, nothing. No, nothing. Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I was hoping to save you a trip all the way up there.
Maybe she's busy.
Probably. She does smell like salmon, so it might be time for her to go ahead and take a bath. You never know.
Have a good day.
You as well, Viking. You as well. Hello.
This is the shirt that I'm wearing that he was referring to. I picked it up this morning. Yes, I've gone back and changed. Curse of the Werewolf shirt. I like the design on it. And it's got like distressing on it and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty cool. You tell me. Is it cool? I feel cool in it. I just rode Dragon Racers Rally because it still only has a 15-minute wait. Honestly, it was really nice. It was a lot less, I don't know. I thought it was going to be pretty intense, like flipping in the air and stuff like that, but it really wasn't. I'd probably kind of say it's similar to like a swing ride, where you go up in the air and you just kind of go around and you get a great view of the park. So, super nice, relaxing, fun ride. So, Dragon Racers Rally. Glad I did that. So, after roaming around How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk for a bit, I just rode Stardust Racers, and today it's running with both trains, and I gotta tell you, it's an entirely different experience with both trains. I mean, with one train, it's cool. It's a great roller coaster. You heard my thoughts on it earlier in the video. With both trains, it is just the most unique, cool experience I think I've ever had on a roller coaster. And obviously, Dueling Dragons was great back in Islands of Adventure, but like the way these trains race each other and interact with each other is just incredible, and it is such a fantastic experience. It is definitely an extreme roller coaster, so if you're not a roller coaster fan, not your thing, maybe try Hiccups, maybe try one of the other rides that are a little more tame as far as roller coasters are concerned. Curse of the Werewolf, not too bad. This one, definitely like an extreme coaster experience and just amazing. So right across from Stardust Racers is Meteor Astropub, which actually has a pretty good sounding menu. I was thinking about eating there, but instead I'm going to the Oak and Star Tavern, which is a barbecue and brew house. Also great menu, the reason this one won tonight is that they have crinkle cut fries, and I'm a sucker for a crinkle cut fry. Let's take a look at the menu. Oh, this place has breakfast. I did not know that. All right, so you can see, you know, they've got platters with different kinds of meats, sandwiches, salads. Oh, they have banana pudding. I'll show you that here in a minute. Barbecue crinkle fries, my friends. That's why we're here. All right, Oaken Star, impress me. Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, and look at the tables. Oh, this side is really nice. Oh, they've got a stage, I guess, for live music. Here's a look at the cocktails at their bar, the Plastered Owl. I decided to go ahead and sit here. So, some whiskey drinks. Oh, a maple bacon whiskey. Wow. Okay. And they also have wine and bottled and canned beer. Alright, so as you can see, I've moved to a table. I was sitting at the bar, but you can only order alcoholic beverages at the bar. I wanted some food, so you can order a drink at the bar, but if you want food, you have to sit at a table for table service. So, just to be aware. But I ordered the old-fashioned. Lots of great-looking drinks on the menu. I wanted something a little simple as we wrap up our second day here at Epic Universe. It's actually a very good old-fashioned. Very good cocktails here at the Plastered Owl. Okay, I got a little buffet of things to try. I got the brisket, the pulled pork, there's my crinkle cut fries, the banana pudding for dessert, and I got the smoked cheddar biscuits right there. It looks like they come with butter. It's a lot of food, but it looks all good. Unlike Das Steakhouse, they have salt packets here. And there is my crinkle cut French fry. Nice and salty. First up, I'm going to try the pork. They do have a bunch of barbecue sauces on the table, 4 different kinds of barbecue sauces. I'm going to try it plain first. You know what, for a theme park restaurant, this pork is actually really good. Next up, we've got the brisket. The brisket's also really good. The food here is, it is surprisingly tasty food considering. I know, I keep saying a theme park restaurant, and the whole point of this type of restaurant is they're trying to step up what you think of as theme park food, but, you know, like smoked meats and stuff are still kind of hard to do, but this is actually really good. Okay, so the lady who brought my food said the smoked cheddar biscuit was her favorite thing on the menu, so let's give that a shot next. This is actually very good. And if you don't like smoked things, don't worry. One, you probably shouldn't come to the barbecue place. But don't worry, these do not taste smoky at all. The cheddar flavor is super good. It's not like the cheddar biscuits you get at Red Lobster. It's not like garlicky. It's just like a very tasty cheddar biscuit. Last, but certainly not least, we are going to try the banana pudding. I'm a sucker for banana pudding. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know. But let's see, this one looks good. I mean, the whipped cream on it looks good. Okay, yeah. I'm very impressed with Oaken Star Tavern. This banana pudding is actually really delicious. The food has been great. I tried the mango bread, that was good. Everything I've had here, probably the best meal I've had at Epic Universe so far. Highly recommended. I'm going to guess there is no fountain show today. Sadly, I did not see it yesterday, so I did not get a chance to check out the fountain show on this visit, but it looks very nice from what I've seen online. But this lake has been pretty much drained all day. I'm not even going to lie. I ate way more of that than I want to admit to you guys. Oaken Star Tavern. That place is legit. Food's good. The old-fashioned was great. Like I said, the best meal I've had. We've had some good food today. That pretzel was great. The cinnamon bites were great. This was great. I wish I'd discovered this last night, but, you know, just eating different things, trying different things. There's a lot of different places to eat in this park. In fact, you know, like, obviously it's not open for annual pass members just yet, like as an annual pass, right? But when it does, I feel like this is a place you could come and just try like the different restaurants, because all of them have different menus. Some of them, you know, again, you guys know I'm a picky eater, so some of them not my jam, but that's why I had chicken tenders earlier at Steakhouse. But Oak and Star Tavern, definitely, like, big thumbs up. I'm super full. I'm gonna walk around Dark Universe a bit to wrap up our evening. Okay, so we are here in Dark Universe, and I wanted to take a moment. I'm looking at my phone because I'm not being rude. I'm doing this for you. I want to just kind of take stock of the rides that we rode this weekend, or I shouldn't say this weekend. We came on a Wednesday and a Thursday, so crowd levels, you know, accordingly. But I wanted to take a second and just kind of talk through, like, rank the rides. You know, from, I think we rode 10 of the 11 rides. So, for me, number one, easily Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment. You knew that was going to win. I love it. It's only on a 25-minute wait, so I'm going to wrap this up quickly so I can go ride that again. Number two, I would say probably Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. I genuinely enjoyed that ride. I wish it wasn't so difficult to get on. I tried again today on the virtual line, didn't get in any time, so kind of a bummer to only be able to ride that once, but I'd put it at second. For number three, I would put Stardust Racers. Stardust Racers is fantastic, just a brilliant roller coaster of a ride. In number four, I would go ahead and say I would give that to Curse of the Werewolf. Curse of the Werewolf, sleeper hit for me. I will tell you, I was not looking forward to that ride because I don't like spinning coasters, but I think they did a great job. The one thing that I would say is I wish they found a better way to represent the werewolf in that ride so that you don't have to be facing the right direction to see him. In number five, Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Just a fun experience, fun family-friendly roller coaster that really gets you to explore, you know, so much of the Isle of Berk. It was, you know, way better than I expected it to be. In number six, I guess, we're at six, Donkey Kart's Minecart Madness. Great way to start the day. It's exactly what you want from a Donkey Kong coaster. It's just not quite as good as the other coasters in the park. In number seven, I'm going to go ahead and give that to Hiccup's Wing Gliders. I rode that today, and I really enjoyed it. It was a nice, relaxing, chill ride. There's really not much to it, but I did, you know, I thought it was fun. In number eight, Yoshi's Adventure. Yoshi's Adventure, you know, it's a people mover. You go, you sit on it, you don't do much. I would say, you know, the big drawback for that is they've got this little thing where you press buttons on it, you know, to like light up eggs or whatever. I don't think it needs it. I think you just need to ride the thing and see the cool things that are going on around you. So that would be that. In number nine, I would go ahead and say Constellation Carousel. You know, I rode it twice, once in party mode, once in relaxation mode. Party mode was way better, but it's still just a nice, chill, casual carousel, not much to it. And in number 10, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. You know, I just didn't care for that ride. I don't think the augmented reality glasses work in a way that I like. You know, I think the ride, I would love in the future for them to move away from that stuff and just focus on just some more animatronics and video screens. I think it would work, honestly, better with that than with the augmented reality. So, those are the rankings of the rides. The one missing from the rankings is the fire drill in How to Train Your Dragon. We did not ride that because we didn't want to get soaked, but that is 10 of the 11 rides that they will have open on opening day for Epic Universe. Alright peeps, that does it from us here at Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. 2 amazing days here at the park. We've absolutely loved everything we've done, even the things that weren't our favorite. It's still a brand new theme park. We have so many thoughts and I want to hear yours. So leave us a comment down below if you've been to Epic Universe. If you haven't, what are you most looking forward to? And while you're down there, give us a thumbs up on this video. It helps us out to know that you like this type of content so that we can give you more of it. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. so that you know when we release that content. Thank you all for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.